Ah, they're gonna have me pitch.
Hernandez is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of.
I am
One
Gustavo
down.
Hernandez.
Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Gustavo Hernandez.
Give me a fucking shut the fuck up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That was gonna be a ball anyways. That was good.
Timeout requested and given at home
Fuck
plate
up your
now.
fucking tempo, bitch. You're taking too long. Why's my neck like that? I'll fix that.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but
That
foul.
was gonna be a strike too. I knew it was.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch.
Vámonos!
Whip for a base hit.
Let's go, baby. Yeah!
Will they get a runner on with a one-out single?
That way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy, that had to feel good.
The designated hitter.
Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Luke Mann. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it. And
Stole that
steals
show up,
second
Siggy and
without a
Bleaky.
throw. That's an impressive bit of work. He picks up the single, then steals second to reach scoring position.
Look at that
It's
read,
effectively a
baby.
first inning double, and he set the team
Fucking
up
jumped
for
on that
success.
shit. Look at that. Ball in the dirt. On a head ass.
Bounce to the right.
All right, hang on. Right here.
2 gone now.
Okay.
Next up for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter. Right-hander
That was
kicks
good.
and
Full
deals.
360 right there.
And ball 4. 2 away.
Hey, full steal. Steal.
Coming up to the dish.
Steal,
now
so I
for
steal.
Midland, Devin Taylor.
Steal. Steal.
Ball 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In the air, along the left
Fucker should've
field
ran.
line. Catch is made. Inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. 2
Zavala.
left on
Fuck that
base.
streamer. Fucking piece of shit.
1 out and the base is empty.
Alright, swing at that!
Field, Zavala under this one.
Fuck you, Zavala.
It's there. Got it. Just a shade too early.
Why did I
with the
fucking
swing,
swing at
and
that,
the
bruh?
mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Into center. And it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Give me the ball, I'm gonna pitch.
1 gone, runner at first. Gustavo Hernandez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. This to third. Figueroa.
Fuck!
Off balance speed. There
Throws the ball again!
Hey, what a twin killing to end the inning. Continue. And here's the first baseman, Antonis Macias.
Fuck,
1-1
dude, I need to
pitch
learn
now.
to take the first pitch.
On the ground to first, Hernandez. Good feed, that's 1. Outstanding play, inning over.
I'm saying.
1 hit in the inning, but loaded 2 outs. Gustavo Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 3.
I'll drive in a run.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Got 4-seam curveball and a sinker. They fucking threw low the past few fucking pitches. That looks meaty.
Liner to left.
Aw,
The third out.
but it was good.
So
It was
they
a
get
power
2
hit.
runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. 4, 5, 6. Hernandez stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the
Get on base, bro.
Looking to get something going for this lineup. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
That ball was hit hard.
That was over in
Ah!
an efficient way to get a hit. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Luke Mann.
Clutch up, drive him in.
Runner on the go. And now the potential
Good show.
winning run is on base. And next, the cleanup hitter, Colby Halter.
Oh, I would have hell stolen that shit. I would have stole from that shit, bro. Nah, I can't steal again.
No action on the bases. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Do it again.
And a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Fuck, if I would have stolen that
Standing
fucking... Oh
now
my
in a
gosh.
one-run game in the 9th inning.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Tapped out in front of the plate. They get one out, but the tying run comes in.
Now batting.
Did we win?
This game shows
Yeah!
he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Oh, I went 2 for 5. That's not even anything crazy.
Now at the dish, Gustavo Hernandez.
Yeah, it's me.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double
We got
play.
4-seam, curveball, 2-seam. That was a fucking ball, bro. I need fucking have a better eye on that shit.
Hey, your turn. Drop
The
him in.
0-1.
Clutch up for us, kid.
Right
That was
through
a
there
fucking
for a
damn
strike.
strike.
Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. He'll want to bring that down as this game goes on.
Fuck you with that shit, bro. Leave that shit hanging. I'ma flame it.
Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so
Oh, fuck, for
gratifying to
real?
reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it.
See that? 100 hits on the road to the show so far. We're in double A.
Man, now at the plate.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Oh, psh.
Runner,
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3 call.
Aha!
Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter.
Colby Halter.
Avoid the double play.
Hard hit to right center. Sang as this one sized up. The relay to third. Applies the tag.
You
and they
told me
get to
to!
double play. One out and the base is empty. This one in the air to right. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Chandler Pollard.
Come on, Chandler.
And now the 1-2. On the ground to the right side, Hernandez. Throws to second for 1. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first. Go-ahead run on base. Gustavo Hernandez digs in now. 1 for 2.
First pitch, buddy.
Foul
did it.
ball there. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Ball. Down.
And it's a
Ah,
pop-up.
son of a bitch.
Moore under it. And makes the catch. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Pablo Guerrero.
Pablo Guerrero.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 down. And now at the plate, Gustavo Hernandez. 1 for 3. Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
This is
That's
part of
inside.
why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Leaping, can't haul it in.
Go, baby. Let's go. Beat it up, motherfucker!
Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do
An
get out
exit
of the
velocity of a
That's
110.
great athleticism
Holy
on
shit.
that play. He jumped at exactly the right moment to snare that one. Gotta be a frustrating day.
I
The
get my
team
head
lost,
lagged.
and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour. Gustavo Hernandez working through his prep for this one, and he leads the league in RBIs.
I do.
Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Gustavo Hernandez. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Yeah.
That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Here's a blooper
terrible.
left, and it's
Terrible
foul.
pitch to swing at. Absolute dog shit.
The windup and the pitch. One out and the base is empty. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. And that's too high.
Better, huh?
2-2, here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Martin settles under this one. Gets there, got it. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
Our homeboy. You're gonna throw at me again. Oh my gosh, you made me go
In the
fishing,
dirt, but
bro.
blocked. Top of the third, no score.
Come on, Cal.
Hard hit to right center.
Find the ball.
Maybe.
Find the ball,
Base
find the ball.
hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead.
Little
It's an
gappers.
RBI single, 1-0.
Now batting.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White.
Go, need you right here.
We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far.
Runner, runner,
There
runner.
goes the runner. Lifted down the left side. And that is out number 3. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Gustavo Hernandez. Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again.
Fuck, very early.
1-2 pitch.
Man, that was a ball, bro. Why am I swinging at horse shit? Right ball indeed. There we go!
That one in the air to center field.
Oh,
Pretty
come
deep.
on, come on, come on. Ah,
one
warning
away.
track.
Now batting. The third baseman, Tommy White.
Hernandez steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game.
What does he got? Four seam slider circle. Okay.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Too early?
On the ground, 2 ball.
Oh, that was hard
And
contact.
that's 2. First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Gustavo Hernandez.
Drop, 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 drop. Yep, 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 yep.
Runner on third. Throw to the plate.
Ah! There we go. There we go. There we go.
And they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI.
It dropped right there, right in front of him.
Big, nice
We shoulda
compact
dove.
bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
Every
Digging
down.
in, Tommy White.
Come on, punch him out.
Grounder left side.
Come on, you're down.
There in
you're
plenty
down.
of time, ends the inning. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
All right.
Don't let me down easy if you're gonna leave.
Gustavo Hernandez.
If you're gonna leave me, what you
Ready for
gonna
this one.
do?
Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he. One down. And now the DH, Gustavo Hernandez. Drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game.
Or curve change.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits
What the
on
fuck?
the
What you
mound.
mean we contact, but the swing was good?
In plenty of time to first. Hernandez, ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Marcus Lee.
Here's a chopper up the middle. Swift. 1 away. 1 out and the bases are empty. Pablo Guerrero, the next to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday,
Pablo
and that was their
Guerrero.
only run of the game.
Oh, chinga su
Bashes
madre.
this one to deep left center. That one back there, and it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really
Oh,
jumped
fuck.
off the bat, and he comes away with the double.
Oh.
Bash down the right side, but
Yeah, that was like right down the fucking middle, dude.
One and two, here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Full count now. 1 out with a runner at second. And ball 4.
Oh!
Jack Wheeler getting ready to hit.
Oh, 1.
Next pitch in for a strike. Wheeler wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. Still 2 challenges left for him. That ABS review is brought to you by
that's out.
Gloucester
Damn!
Axius Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your
That's ball
way.
4.
Dude, what's going on?
Sponsors of this
Oh,
one.
this is so bad.
And they're all loaded up. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. In the dirt, but kept it close. Out! What a throw! Nice job behind the dish.
Got his ass.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. On the
Woo!
one track and hauls it in.
Woo! His confidence
On
is
to the
low.
bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Chandler Pollard.
Nope.
Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Check
That's
swing, that's a
ball
ball. Now,
What
he
the
clearly
fuck?
excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level?
Nope, that's
that
a ball.
one misses.
Dude.
There's a strike. That one
No,
misses.
ball
It's a
4.
leadoff walk. Hernandez thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. Hernandez, ready to go again with some big-time speed on first. Will be interesting to see his approach here on the mound.
Aye.
In the air to center, Taylor has a beat on it and makes the catch. Cooper Johnson now at the plate, making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the
At the
last
ball.
6 games. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. And makes the grab. That one in there. And it's 0-1. On the ground, Lasco. There with plenty of time. Inning over.
That's full
They
innings
straighten
lately.
one. We'll move on to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Marcus Lee Sang.
Marcus Lee. Sang.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he can get away with one. And a swing and a miss. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Pablo Guerrero.
Guerrero.
Right through there for a strike. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing, high fly down the right field line, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Aaron Zavala reached on a walk the first time. And
That's out.
that's outside.
That's a ball.
Damn full. Okay. That's a ball. I get it. All right.
2 outs, base is empty.
Motherfucker.
That
Ball
one
3.
95 miles an hour, but missed up top. Swing and a ground ball up the middle,
Don't want you
base
back.
hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Slide.
There we go, baby.
To first.
That was beautiful.
And they get the out. 1 runner left aboard. Gustavo Hernandez
Yes, boy.
digs in now. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Ball.
We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field
Ball
is still
2.
playable. Something that bears watching, though. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2 down. Welcome back. The Rough Riders at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball, right field. Naylor moving under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
And a boring. What's that? Catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Haller.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So digging in, Theo Hardy.
Aye.
On 0-1, the delivery.
Damn.
In the air to left. And now 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. That
Ball
just
1.
misses. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. Missed
Ball,
inside
that's
with
inside.
curveball. What a take with 2 strikes. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball
And
4.
ball 4, 2 aboard. And another walk. He needs to find his control fast. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Maxton Martin. And he has struggled this year.
Outside, that's a ball.
Come on, bruh.
And a big swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right
Oh,
side.
thank God.
Swing. Play made. That ends the inning. Hernandez up now. Redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. A new arm into the game, the righty, Braden Nett. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Through 6 no-hit innings now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Next up for the Rockhounds, Gustavo Hernandez. In there at the
Oh, that was a good one.
strike 1. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Line drive.
Yeah, what in the count, motherfucker?
And the no-no bid is over. Runner holds it,
Yeah.
so just 1 across on the play. So that's the first hit they've surrendered in this one. They were really humming along, but now they have to get back on track after the combined no-no comes to an end. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go.
Yeah,
In the
motherfucker.
dirt. And out. What an end to the inning.
Hey, motherfucker.
7.5 innings. Hernandez didn't make it through 5, but no earned runs against. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. They lost the game, but he wasn't the reason why.
Vales puro verga, ¿por qué no tratas de hablarme? I gotta look at. Yeah. That's pretty close.
Estaba buscando una chica como tú, que le toca, vemos cara cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita para la invito a su cruz. La gente mirando y se desacató, el maquillaje sacó. Ella tiene un fan club, las gafas que al cielo si no las Jampol. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele.
Oh, I missed one.
Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. Oh, 'cause I know I don't get you.
Gustavo Hernandez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
Can I?
It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch.
The
coming
Midland
your way
Rockhounds.
Next. So digging in, Gustavo Hernandez. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Boasts a 10-game hitting streak.
You have a knuckle?
That's in.
Chinga su
0-1.
madre.
Ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. One out and the base is empty. Close, but called a ball. That's great
Wait,
discipline.
four-seam
at the
cutter,
plate.
sinker,
He
slider,
fell behind
knuckle.
0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1.
Very early. No.
Another full count pitch. He hits a fly
Weak
to
contact,
center,
just
Tears
late.
in position, and makes the catch. One out, runners at first and second.
Yeah, when he's right here, here you go now.
You motherfucker.
Hernandez now in the box,
Oh,
comes up
too
empty
early.
with a swing there.
The
With his
fuck?
teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Let's go, Gustavo.
Okay.
And 1-2. Struck out looking. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send
Yeah,
every
bitch!
fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still have both challenges. Still 2-2 after the
On
foul
this
ball.
bitch. Fucking
Now
bitch.
this is lifted to
Still
center.
let that go.
Tears under it.
You
Gets
don't
there.
fucking strike me out though. What the hell?
Hernandez up now, trying to get the bats going. No runs yet, but this AB could be the wake-up call the team is looking for.
Oh, vato.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Walker Bueller.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the
Pinche
strikeout.
madre, dude.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. 2 outs, runner on first base. And here's the first baseman, Gustavo Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And the slide there.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need to go get.
Line drive.
Drop, 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 drop. Yes.
That's a hit. The tying run is aboard. So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. Luke man now at the plate. And the 1-2. In the air along the left field line. And it falls. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Safe. With 2 outs, the tying run is at third. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in.
Hey.
To score from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Hernandez stepping in with the crowd buzzing. Huge spot in this game. That one missed. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Swing and a rocket. That's pretty far back. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. Runner around third.
Let's fucking
He's
go.
safe. They clear the bases.
Thought they're gonna catch that shit.
All he was looking for right there was a simple base hit to untie the game, but he did far more than that, clearing the bases. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Mann. Pitch, runner is on the move for 3. Got him looking. And with the inning over, Hernandez played pretty well in this win. Knocked in 3 runs for him. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Gustavo Hernandez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming your way next. Blake Hunt, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 39, Blake Hunt.
Got 1 out, running first and second. I'll go for 2.
Into center. Pacheco drifting towards this one.
Okay.
And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Gustavo Hernandez. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak. Hit in the air, right field. 2 down.
That was outside, bruh.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Hernandez.
Bruh,
swings through
what
it
the
for
fuck?
Strike 1.
That was good and he didn't hit it, bruh.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. To first.
One boy need to be faster,
Play.
but his
Nicely
pitching
done.
also need to get better. Also, his hitting
So
needs to be
up
better,
next,
though.
Jose Miranda. Second
Miranda.
and third, 1 away. Top half of the 4th. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Rockhounds batting. Grounds this one up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
See you working, big guy. Good job.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Next up for the Rockhounds, Luke Mann.
Looking at lefty.
Now the payoff pitch. There goes the runner, and this one lifted to left. There's one down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play.
Do it again,
Stepping
buddy.
in for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter. Runner on the go.
Nope,
That
that's
just
upstairs.
missed.
Ball
Walked the batter
four.
on 4 pitches. Now it's the right fielder, Devin Taylor.
Number 7, Devin Taylor.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. In the air to left. Murphy moving under it. And there are 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. First and second, 2 outs. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Cole Kahn. 0-2, rocks and fires. Runners on the move. This pitch popped up. Verdugo under it. And makes the catch. Hernandez steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that
Hello.
flips this game.
Hernandez.
Chabuleta. Is it all me, motherfucker? Huh?
Changes a
Ah.
high fastball there.
Oh, fuck you. Don't fucking on your fucking head at me, motherfucker.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Bashes this one to deep left center. It's carrying. Just missed a home run.
Woo!
Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization.
The first baseman,
Hernandez digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one.
Ah!
Right field. Tears drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it. Big cut there. Trying to get under it. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time.
Yeah, do 1 for 5. No chingas. Hold on a second.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something with the highway speeding by. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind.
Twelve game hitting streak. Yeah, 2. Oh, damn.
Gustavo Hernandez has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his one down. And now the first baseman, Gustavo Hernandez. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Gustavo Hernandez.
Forcing curveball, cutter, changeup, sinker. Forcing.
Swing
Oh!
and a miss. Nice changeup. 1 out and runners at second and
Hella early.
And that's downstairs and outside. Inside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And the pitch did miss. The call is overturned. That could be pivotal. So they've still got both of their challenges. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Good swing, loud contact, just a little too early, and he pulled it foul. Got to keep the weight back a touch. Hard hit to right center.
Stop, bruh.
And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Always nice to strike first and put your team ahead. Good situational hitting to score him from third on that sac fly. This one to right. There's 1 down. Two outs, bases empty. On the ground.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it.
Ready to hit.
Gustavo Hernandez will hit next. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Go for breath.
Come on, Gustavo.
Yeah, come on.
Swing lifted to left field.
Come on.
Murphy.
No! I lost my fucking hitting streak.
And makes the catch. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken.
No more hitting streak.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he
Yep,
did today.
no more hitting streak.
Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Gustavo Hernandez gets. And now, Gustavo Hernandez.
That's me.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball off the plate.
Your turn, driving me, kid. Let's go.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Isn't that the other game?
Runners at the corners now, nobody out.
Batting third, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Colby Halter.
Halter.
The 0-1, runner on the go. Hard hit to right center. Wells drifts towards it.
No! Look at the
He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores and they have the lead. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Runner on the move. in the dirt. And safe.
That's
a
so lucky on the
stolen
other one,
base,
dude.
not
What the
close.
fuck?
Runner goes again. That one out to right. Gets there. Got it. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Devin Taylor. 0-2 and the delivery. And the runner takes off for third. Rode at third. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Really?
Thrown out at third to end the inning, and the defense heads back to the dugout.
Ah, I wanted to challenge that.
Welcome back. The Rockhounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. If you're looking for a vegetarian option here in Midland, the concession stand has some really nice cowboy caviar. That's a fancy local name for a black-eyed pea salad.
Too low.
Just missed.
Motherfucker, that's ceviche. Fuck you mean?
And that's in for a strike. And he's challenging that called strike.
Fuck that, no, that's a ball.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye.
What the fuck was
So
that?
they still have both challenges. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. They try
Ball
to get a
3.
chase on a slider down and away.
Okay.
Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Square up on that ball. Great job.
That was a
Now batting,
great
the
swing he
second
put on
baseman.
that pitch. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more. But that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Colby Halter. And 1-2. Runner on the go, and it gets away from the catcher. And now a man in scoring position.
Right guy, right place. Need you right now.
Grounder to second.
Right here, right
And
here.
handles this chance. On the run, spinning throw to first. And they get the out. Runner at third, one away. Ryan Lasco digs in now. 0-2, rocks and fires. Chopper, right side, Dungan. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Gustavo Hernandez.
Designated hitter, Gustavo Hernandez.
Haven't hit a dinger in a minute, but first pitch was a ball. You think he'll throw first pitch strike? Yeah, he would. Fucking late on that shit, bro.
Line drive. Fair ball.
On the ball.
Coming around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI
great
single.
job.
It's a
Taking on
5-0 ball game. Runner at first. Next up for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter.
Here we go, Colby.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Popped up. Dungan under it. And makes the catch. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Gustavo Hernandez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner at first, one away. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
You got this, Hernandez.
Pitaro leading off first with one gone. This out to center. 2 down. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Gustavo Hernandez on the mound today, having an outstanding. Hernandez on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing.
Jackson.
Ryan Jackson leading things off and takes a strike. Out in front, ripped foul. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 3. That's one where you don't want to give the umpire the power to make the decision for you, so I get why he took a rip at it. It was close enough that it might have gotten the call. Beautifully located breaking ball there. And a couple of quick outs. Bases are empty with 2 away. Albert Fabian, the next to hit. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. 1-0 pitch.
Ha!
That keeps the inning going. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. And now the DH, Gustavo Hernandez. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Hernandez wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho,
Did that
New
just
York.
the fucking...
Try their new contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. The missions at the plate here in the second inning. Castagnone measures 5'10", batting 5th today. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. And that's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Clay Dungan, 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss.
Ball.
No score here in the second inning. Hard hit left side. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. There's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle through
Fucking
for a base
bullshit,
hit.
bro. What the fuck?
So they get a
On a
runner on
0-2?
with a one-out single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Ryan Jackson.
On the ground to third, White. Quick feed to second for one. Double play.
No,
what a twin
you're out.
killing to end the inning.
Fucking go.
Hernandez back out there to face the heavy hitters of this lineup. Not gonna be easy.
Miranda.
Let's go, Gustavo.
That's a strike.
Just
No.
off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Hernandez surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Come on, Gustavo.
Next
Ball.
one is in the dirt. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs.
Ah.
They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change.
That's a ball.
We'll see how
Take
it
your
goes.
base.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike.
I'm gonna do my last one.
Not far out of it.
Oh!
It's a ball. So they are now out of challenges. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled
Ball.
it foul.
No.
He needs to stay back and think up the middle. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. Got the batter swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next, the cleanup hitter, Blake Hunt. 0 for 1. Smash to the left side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Fucking go.
One down. Gustavo Hernandez
That's how many?
getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. High
Ugh,
Wells
dude, why is it
should
just
have this
weak?
one. Gets there. Got it. All set for the start of this inning. And here's the first baseman, Marcos Castañon. Swing and a miss. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
Yep.
And that drops in for a strike. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. On the ground to third, White. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. Late on that fastball. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first
Ball.
good strike they see. And the 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses down and away. Good plate
Ball
appearance
4.
there, able to
Take your
take the
base.
walk.
Now batting. Second
One
baseman,
away and a
Clay
runner at first. Now
Dungan.
it's the second baseman, Clay Dungan. Grounded out the first
Ball.
time.
No.
With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know
Ball
they
2.
need a hard hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. That
No,
one
that's
misses.
a ball.
Bruh.
That's ball 3. And a breaking ball
Yeehaw.
drops in for a strike. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one.
Oh.
Fires to second. Double play.
Oh.
What
No,
a twin
you're
killing
out.
to end the inning.
Yep.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Braden Nett. And walks have been an issue at times this season, so we'll see what kind of command we get today on the mound. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Ball 1.
Hernandez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Here we go, Gustavo.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Let's go, Gustavo.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one missed. Hit hard on a line. That's pretty far back. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Give that to one, right?
So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now.
Come on, boy. See what you got.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. One run comes in, and here comes the runner. Relay throw, not in time, safe at home. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing.
Ah!
2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a grounder up the middle.
All right, hold on,
Collects
right
it
here, right
on the
here, right
run,
here.
sends it over to first. Oh,
You're
what
out.
a great play. Hernandez made it through 5 innings without allowing any earned runs. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept them in the ballgame. He held up his end of the bargain.
Oh, yeah.
Gustavo Hernandez leading the league in homers as he gets ready for this one.
Really?
1 down.
I haven't hit a
Next is the
homer in a minute.
designated hitter, Gustavo Hernandez. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last.
Oh, shit! Spoke too fucking soon! Oh!
Wastes no time on this one. 18th home run of the season, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, driving man, no one better here.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Left field. This one pretty far back. And there's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Hernandez up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here.
Down low.
Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Damn, I waited.
First and second, 2 down.
Fuck.
And now the 1-2. That's inside.
Here we go, Gustavo.
Cranked out to right center. And that's that. Hernandez up now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one. base hit.
Up,
One
baby.
runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Fucking go.
You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Two down and a runner at second base. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. Ground ball to short. Throw to first.
Got him.
Out. What a play. Every time up, he was a threat. That's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
Yeah, I like to. A big dance. I like to. I fall in love with you every night.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up off the floor. What is lost is never found. When your lover comes around, I'm on fire, baby, please me too. Burn your house down just for you. Falling fast, call me capable. I'm awakening after running of your past. Call a car, call a shot. Call me everything you're not. Time to see
I invited?
your witching ways and stitched up days. You left up to them all.
Hey. Oh, I got like a full count. Be right back. The Futures Game. Brought to you by the fucking everything.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the All-Star Futures Game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars from the National League. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Now, Gustavo Hernandez.
Oh, homeboy.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Sebastian Walcott digs in now. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, in the dirt. And there's no throw, he's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a slow roller. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Sweet.
Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. Gustavo Hernandez getting ready to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Very early.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Sebastian Walcott. Tied up here in the early going. Runner on the move. Makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Gustavo Hernandez. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Good. Curve, change of cutters.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 42.
Here at the All-Star Futures Game, it's an opportunity for these players to showcase their talent, but you also want to show your big league club you know how to win ball games, because that's what it's all about at the top levels. Nice job. We saw some nice offensive talent. We saw some big arms. It was really cool to be part of this.
Oh, you little shits.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa.
Mi playa.
Gustavo Hernandez, the former first-round pick, gearing up. Promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch. And now, Gustavo Hernandez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Hernandez clobbered a homer in his last game. That one smashed to left field. One down. On to the next inning. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Gustavo Hernandez. In the air to center, Daniel Lopez should have this one. And makes the catch. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Oh, man.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. This one ripped but snagged at third base. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Base hit coming to the plate.
Oh.
Offline, runner scores. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Hernandez up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. Fly ball to right. Frederick has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Damn, I'm doing ass now.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth inning.
I fucking dare you.
In the air, right field, towards the line. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Luke Mann. 1-0, here's the pitch. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. And he swipes third without a throw. The tying run just 90 feet away. Up and in. And now 3-0. With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk. But you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. And now the potential winning run is on base. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Colby Halter will hit next. Got him looking. They are down to their final out.
Oh, my.
That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Harwell might say. Great pitch. 2-1 now. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Ball game.
There's a more.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Gustavo Hernandez. And now the DH, Gustavo Hernandez. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Swings at the first pitch. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. To third.
Dig, 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 dig.
Out. Hernandez stepping in, looking to flip the momentum back after last inning. Let's see if he can be the spark.
That's out.
Sliced hard, but foul. And the 1-1. Foul ball there. Foul tip, hung on to it and struck him out.
What the
Leadoff
fuck?
batter retired in the fourth.
What the
Runner at
fuck?
first, one away. Hernandez
No, that's
up for the
down.
third time here. Watches that one miss.
Oh, man.
Dumps one into left.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Coming around third. Comes across to score. And that
Fuck,
keeps
what
the
the hell
run
is he
from
gonna
advancing
do?
past second. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default. Runner takes off for third. Up the middle. And there's two away.
Now batting. Second
Next up for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter. Here comes the 0-1. Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous. Kicks and delivers. In the air to left. And that's the third out. Hernandez stepping in with a chance to be the hero.
Come on.
Your turn right here.
Oh!
One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one to third.
Fuck!
There's one.
Bitch!
Hey, what a twin killing to end the inning. Kind of an average performance.
Yeah.
It was a loss for the team, and he
All
was
right.
unremarkable.
We'll cut it for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.